just because a janitor married a young and beautiful foreign wife. He was envied by the village bully. The bully deliberately made the man drink cola at the wedding, causing the man, who was allergic to cola, to have a stroke and collapse. He was permanently paralyzed from the waist down and became disabled. Although the doctors said the man might never recover, his foreign wife didn't abandon him. Instead, she took on the responsibility of supporting the family alone, caring for the man day and night. When the man had emotional breakdowns, she constantly comforted him. However, the villagers loved to gossip, claiming that the foreign wife brought bad luck to her husband, causing his paralysis. They even said that she would leave him soon. Facing all this gossip, the foreign wife couldn't defend herself, so she silently endured everything at home. To pay for the paralyzed man's medical bills, she called her son overseas to borrow money, but her son refused, thinking the man was just a janitor. With no other choice, she had to work in the fields like the other villagers, earning money through labor to support their livelihood. Watching his wife suffer day after day, the man felt full of guilt. He wanted to reveal his true identity but couldn't bring himself to say it. It turns out the man was actually the chairman of a Fortune 500 company. After being abandoned by his ex-wife, he no longer believed in love, so he hid his identity and pretended to be a janitor. After being certain that the foreign wife truly loved him, he kept his identity hidden and brought her back to his hometown to get married. Who would have thought such an accident would happen? Fortunately, after 5 years of hard work, the foreign wife had adapted to village life, planting rice and cooking with ease. The villagers gradually changed their opinion of her, praising her for being a loyal and good woman. At the same time, the man's daughter had been searching for her father for 5 years with no luck, so she offered a $1 billion reward and advertised on TV and in the newspapers. One day, the paralyzed man saw the news on TV about the search for him. Excited, he was about to signal his wife to pay attention, but the village bully showed up with a group of men and smashed the TV without saying a word. Since the village's tourism development project required demolishing their house, and the foreign wife refused to agree, the village bully forced her to sign the demolition contract. At the crucial moment, the man regained consciousness and grabbed the bully's hand, scaring him off. When the foreign wife found out the man could walk again, she was overjoyed. The next day, she received her green card and got a job as a translator at a hotel. Worried that no one would be home to take care of her husband, she had to leave him in the employee break room while she worked. Hearing the employees talk about the chairman's daughter offering a reward to find her father, the man immediately wheeled himself to the front desk, dialed his daughter's number, but couldn't speak. At that moment, the receptionist thought he was causing trouble and pushed him away. Meanwhile, the daughter saw the call hang up and thought it was a wrong number, but then realized it came from her secondary number. She instantly knew it was her father because only he knew that number. Realizing this, she rushed to the hotel. However, the hotel manager liked the foreign wife, heard from the village bully that her husband was paralyzed. The manager became envious, thinking that a paralyzed man didn't deserve such a beautiful wife, so he instructed the bully to push the man to the stairwell and teach him a lesson. The foreign wife tried to stop them but was powerless, so she screamed for help. At that moment, the chairman's daughter arrived with bodyguards, and suddenly heard someone calling out her father's name. Realizing her father might be in the stairwell, she ignored the bully's warnings and insisted on going in to check.